We're running ahead, so we're going to keep moving and then hopefully end a little early. But the second half, we're going to do some foundation updates. Rachel's going to share some other scientific updates. And then we'll do a little bit of a group session at the end just to hear from all of you guys too. So take it on.
All right. Hold on, let me see if I can do this here. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to run through a quick foundation update. I think I have like the next hour, so you're going to have to get used to this voice, but I think it'll be faster than an hour. So just a couple of updates, just with the Chan Zuckerberg initiative. Terry mentioned that at the beginning of the, it seems like 3 days ago now, session today, but this is the grant we received for them really to expand our capacity, so less about the research and more about making sure that we're around for a long time. So we've been able to have access to a lot of infrastructure development, actually how we were able to hire Kat part-time, Ingrid part-time, but also has allowed us to redo our website, get a CRM, which Mark probably knows about stuff like that, but help keep track of donors and relationships and things of that nature. We get free access to attorneys, which is a big deal in this space, and they're very expensive. So I really like the one that we've been connected with. He's a chain smoker that lives in the middle of Kentucky, and great, and he has a lot of regulatory experience, which is super helpful when you're doing drug development. And then a ton of collaboration opportunities. So the big meeting that's after this with all the tRNA synthetases, so CureR's is part of our run of CZI award winners. So that's all the mitochondrial tRNA synthetases. We're cytoplasmic, so I know those ladies really well. CDG Cares, which is we're interested in for glycosylation. I'm pointing to High C because we've talked to her about it as a biomarker. So there's just other opportunities that have come up along the way. And Ingrid's going to do a wiki scientist program. So Ilka actually mentioned this in the hallway about getting us on like wiki pages. So Ingrid's going to learn all about that process and how to do it in the next couple of months. So tons of stuff that we get to do that we otherwise wouldn't have the opportunities to do. So it's been super cool. Other research updates, we just released our 2025 request for proposals. So you've already heard from grant awardees from this past year, so we're opening it up again. It's open now until, what did we say, Ingrid? End of the year. Yeah, December 31st. Yep. And then just funded a new mouse model at Jackson Labs for the homozygous model. We've had a different model that they've been working on now for a couple of years, which is exciting. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about natural history studies in the next session, and so we're really exploring what that looks like from a digital perspective, because NARS 1 is so small. Being able to do a traditional natural history study is really impossible, because you normally do that prospectively, so and usually do it at a single center, and so because we are spread out all over the world, it makes it very hard. So there's opportunities to do this sort of retrospectively, looking back in time, gathering data, analyzing data, and be able to do it across the world. So that's something I'm looking at here, and then potentially additional drug repurposing studies, and I'll talk a little bit about maybe why coming up. That's it. That's all I had. Nothing going on. All right. Next.